Hi, hello friends. Welcome to World Explorer India. Today, first Thursday of November, we are celebrating first International Day Against Violence and Bullying at School, including Cyberbullying, 2020. UNESCO, in the G7 Educational Ministerial Meeting in Paris, 4 July, France, Mexico, Morocco proposed the creation of International Day Against Violence and Bullying at the School, including cyberbullying, and this has been approved in the year of 2019. So, in the year of 2020, we are celebrating first Thursday of November as a International Day Against Violence and Bullying at School, including cyberbullying. Theme of the year is Together Against Bullying at School. So, what is bullying? Bullying is aggressive behavior that involves unwanted negative actions repeated over time and an imbalance of power or strength between the perpetrators and victims. So, here any action done by a powerful person against a victim which is causing effect on the mental health or physical health or any type of harm which is being given to the victim, it is called as a bullying. So school violence, here in this it may be physical or it may be psychological or it may be sexual violence. Perpetrators usually are students, teachers or other school staff. Poor discipline and unsafe school environment will lead to poor academic achievement in the children. So usually the school violence, it may be related to the body or face looks by the colleagues. It may be related to the racial discrimination or discrimination against nationality or color of the skin or according to the religion. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is in the online, if spreading rumors or posting some false information or hurtful messages, embarrassing comments or photos, excluding someone from online networks or other communications, all this comes under the cyber bullying. So what is the effect of cyberbullying? Again, it lead to anxiety, fear, distress, confusion, anger, insecurity, decreased self-esteem, sense of shame and also suicidal thoughts in the victims. And there is a school dropouts because of cyberbullying, and even it has effect on the mental illness. Girls experience bullying at the school. It may be related to comments against the body image and again leading to decrease the school performance, and there is a need for supportive environment at the school. Every student need to understand the reporting systems in the school, and there is a need for safe environment at the school. So what can be done to stop bullying? Either we should have a strong political and legal framework and promote anti-bullying climate. There is appropriate reporting mechanisms and teacher training, stakeholder involvement, non-governmental organizations, civil society organizations, media has a great role to increase awareness about the bullying, monitoring and evaluation of the school environments, support services for the victims, parents' involvement, and evidence-based actions which we learn from each other. How to tackle cyberbullying? In service teaching for teachers, role plays about cyberbullying, whom to contact in case of problem, and how to communicate to the parents, school counselor, it may be education psychologists, have a great role in identifying and handling the victims of cyberbullying. And it is safe to learn. This is a global campaign, keeping legal evidences and reporting to the concerned authorities. In India, we are having Anti-Ragging Act 2019. We can find all the information related to anti-ragging on the website www.antiragging.in. There is a 24/7 helpline 1800 or you can email at helpline@antiragging.in, and you can even register the complaint anonymously. You may not need be the victim. Even if you are an observer, you can give complaint anonymously. And every school and every student has to take an anti-ragging undertaking. Till now, these many number of cases, 63 lakhs undertakings has been taken approximately. Even in Aman movement, it is around 40 lakhs around undertaking has been taken. So there is a option for complaining online on antiragging.in. Till now 5599 complaints has been received on this website, and out of which 5541 cases has been solved. What if found guilty according to UGC regulation? It may be leading to suspension or withholding scholarship, debar from the test, withhold results, debar from institutional events, expulsion from hostel, cancellation of admission or rustication from the institution, either for one up to 4 semesters. So this is if found guilty, the perpetrator is going to get the punishment. The resources are UNESCO website, French Ministry of Education, University Grants Commission, India. If you like this, subscribe and don't forget to share among your well-wishers. Thank you.